No way.
He's a force god.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Echo Ninja, the ninja that's kicking it with you all day, every day. And to my right,
Crimson Adams.
And we are a little bit exhausted from a very long day and a very great night. Mm-hmm. But, which is Star Wars related, of course. But anyway, we are here as usual to watch
Ahsoka, Part 7.
If you haven't been up to date with everything, you can watch it. It's around our head somewhere. All the reactions that we had for the past couple weeks, and the great episode 5, which is going to be somewhere around our heads as well. And you know, come back for some other stuff that we might have. We or I, depending, will be doing Loki season 2 as well. So we will be getting on that. But anyway, we're gonna get started with this one. Like, share, subscribe, and comment down below of all the cool stuff. Don't forget our store. We got our great Ahsoka stuff there, and let's get this ball rolling.
Space Moses.
Such a sensational term. There is no proof of any coordination between the scattered and dwindling number of material.
Well, he's probably on the payroll of the Empire.
No.
C-3PO!
I'm here on behalf of Senator Leia Organa. May I speak?
This preposterous report cannot admit evidence of this kind from a mere droid.
Oh, Chopper's gonna throw down.
That seems to settle the matter. Unless you remain unsatisfied, Senator Sienna.
You can't win. You can't win.
You
You can't win.
He made 20 or more of these recordings. This was his last one.
Very fruitful.
I think the odds are pretty good.
No, in fact, they're terrible. Astronomically terrible.
You should have said something.
I did, but you never.
Oh my god. That's how you annoy a droid. Didn't think that was possible. Oh shit.
That's sad.
Whoa, mines? Oh, come on.
That's awful.
Here come the 1920s dogfight. Or I should say 1940s.
It took me a minute. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I'm a little slow on the uptake right
It's
now.
okay.
Is everything the Inquisitorial database had on her?
Her master was General Anakin Skywalker.
Yes.
Oh. Is that fear I sense?
Have them stand by.
Absolutely.
Stormtroopers?
They're like little pill bugs.
Nice.
Aw, how cute.
The Empire was defeated.
Battle of Endor.
The Emperor died.
That's what people say.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Yeah. But she used the Force.
Mighty.
Shall we prepare our defenses?
No, Ren on the focus of the Jedi's attention. Tana with the Suzuki Ren, whom we have wisely sent far from here. Contact the fighter group and have them re-engage the opponent.
Trying to keep her in the sky.
Wicked as like a wicked asshole he is, he's one
smart.
hell of a strategist.
Yep. He's freaking smart, man.
Your ambition drives you in one direction.
My path lies in another.
Wow.
Hmm.
Talk about you're fired as my apprentice.
See. Like a wagon train.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is. It's exactly like a wagon train.
Yep.
Didn't have to get down there.
Not bad while under attack. Standard Jedi mission protocol states.
Won't need to land.
Oh, not this
Again. Ha ha ha.
There I go. I guess it did.
Well, there goes some hashtag Ahsoka shit.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You learned your lesson.
No. The Force is my ally. That's all I need.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna need more than that.
No way.
He's a force god. Ha ha ha! Frying pans. Who knew?
Oh, it's like Aikido. Nice.
Can't defeat me.
Perhaps. I don't have to.
Oh.
What is your game, Balin?
Seriously, the most compelling character in this whole thing. She's like, really, kid?
I can help you. I thought you were dead. Miss this reunion?
It better be a 2-hour-long fucking
That's what I'm
episode. There's
saying,
so
man.
much left to
There
tie
really is.
up.
There really is.
Like, what the fuck is going on with Balin? Now, Shin is
conflicted. Especially that little speech, you know, go be with the Empire. Like, bro, did you just fire her as your?
He did. He basically told her to go and like take
your own path.
Well, not even that. He said, you know, he's like, you go take them out. Get your glory.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be your power. That's going to be your success story.
Mm.
My path is different. And it's like, so basically he went, all right, you go be with the Empire. I'm going to go fuck off somewhere.
Shit.
Jesus. Yeah, it's just there's so much that needs to be tied up.
Yeah.
And like him especially, you know, knowing what we know about the actor,
yeah, it's
gonna really suck if they didn't finish his storyline and then he died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like now I did hear that this show kind of, or this season coincides to a movie that Filoni is doing.
Right.
But
that still doesn't tie up Balin's
unless
stuff,
he's a part of that. I don't know. Because I believe the movie that Filoni is doing is Heir to the Empire, which is basically, what's the name's, a Thrawn.
Right.
But it's still so much more with Balin.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, if his shit didn't get tied up now,
Mm-hmm.
the actor died.
Yeah, I know.
Other than, like, recasting another actor to play Balin in that movie or a season 2 or something, we're kind of like, we kind of get messed up over there. I don't know, the whole next thing, I mean, they could kill him off for all we know. We could find out. But there's just so much, like, they've got to take care of next episode of, Are they gonna get home? What, are we gonna, are Thrawn and the Night Sisters leaving, or,
Right.
or are they still hanging out until next season?
Truly, because if you think about it, Ahsoka and Ezra and all this other, even though this story wasn't really put together around that time, they're not in the main universe during the sequel trilogy. Right. At all. So it's like...
So, are they hanging out over here?
Right, exactly. And still, I'm trying to wrap my head around these stormtroopers. Like, are they not resurrected the same way as Marok was?
Yeah.
But it's, and what is it? I'm seriously wondering what is in those, like, those, it looks like, I'm guessing, coffin style things.
Yeah, they're artifacts. They're calling them cargo. And
what do you think they are?
I think it is quite possible that it could be, you could be on the right track with it, saying it could be dead Night Sisters that they're trying to bring to, because I'm assuming they're going to go to Dathomir.
Possibly.
I'm assuming they're going to go to Dathomir. Because that's where, the rest of them were.
Yeah.
But I think it could be that. It could be Dathomirian knowledge. We don't know.
Kind of like what the Jedi have in their
holocrons and stuff.
Yeah, and their like little Jedi library and stuff.
Right. Like that. If it is bodies of Night Sisters, it kind of makes sense because think about the Dathomirian burial pods.
Yeah. No, I got you.
So maybe they do keep their dead around, So maybe, I don't know.
So Ezra Bridger doing Force Aikido.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Oh, I don't need my lightsaber. No blaster either. Oh,
yeah, man.
I see.
He been studying, man. So I'm expecting a little bit more.
Yeah.
But hey, it's fine. I still got it. It was cool. And we got the rematch between Balin and Ahsoka. That ended as a draw in a way.
Yeah.
But she outsmarted his ass. And because she was not fighting with emotion like that.
Right. She's gotten that piece.
Yeah.
From Anakin.
Speaking of Anakin, that
was
sweet because she basically used the recordings as training for herself.
Yeah.
And that was the last recording he did for her, which that's really cool. To me that's other than episode 5, that seems like a really nice. If we don't get any more,
that would be a nice place to leave it.
If we don't get no more of Anakin in any other thing, that's a nice way to just roundabout and end him in a good light.
Yeah.
Other than Return of the Jedi, but
right.
But yeah, and one last thing, Shin Hati.
Oh man. Yeah, she's definitely conflicted.
Do you think she's going to...
I think she might.
Yeah, you think
I think she might. I actually thought that she might do herself in there for a minute. Like, I thought she was gonna, like, stab herself with her lightsaber, like, kind of a seppuku thing. Because she just seemed like... It was almost like she was giving off this vibe of like, I'd rather die than go with you, but but then there was that conflicted moment of, but I have nowhere to go now. Because when you hit her master, told her to go, scratch. And all of these night troopers are now leaving. They're abandoning her. So she literally has no one, nowhere to go. Her mount is gone.
No, she went off with her mount.
Oh, she did. Sorry.
Yeah, no, she went off with her mount.
That's right. Ahsoka stole Balin's mount.
Right. So he's just walking the
Is he
earth.
walking the desert?
He's walking down.
This is a very, very kind of like Moses in the desert sort of
40 days and 40 nights
situation.
Type thing.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, the parallels. The nomadic peoples with Ezra. It's a lot of
leading them to the promised land type thing.
Maybe
who knows?
I don't know.
The promised land could be the other galaxy, but who knows?
I don't know. It's really this is all very interesting. There's a lot to unpack.
By the way, back at the Dathomirian temple, stuff like that. It's in episode the last episode. The latest episode, or not this one, but
five?
No,
six.
When you see all of them on that, I forgot to mention it that day when we watched it. When I was watching it with you, behind Thrawn and Morgan, Elsbeth, and like Balin and Shin, when they're on like this plateau or something like that outside of the temple. The writing on the stone wall actually looked 100% similar to the Zephonian text from Jedi Survivor.
Huh.
I know you haven't completely gone through that game.
I haven't played Jedi Survivor at all.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you touched it.
But I did Fallen Order. That's
what I meant. Fallen Order. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I haven't gotten very far in that actually.
Yeah, but
the seventh sister was kicking my ass, and I kind of rage quit because that's what I do with games. I rage quit.
I mean,
notice I haven't touched Luigi's Mansion since I couldn't beat that one boss.
But you kept going with God of War.
So far, when I've had some time to. Right. Oh, well, I actually stopped playing that a little bit because I couldn't get past that one thing either. I needed some time away.
Yeah, I got you. But with that, so basically it kind of looked like, I'll put it somewhere around this. It looked like the Zephonian language, which was really cool. And it kind of almost made me think about the Zepho people. And if they are from this distant, galaxy as well. But, I mean, apparently the Zephonians and the...
All right. In that game, when you're in the Temple of Zepho, and you see the figures, figures have all these weird shaped heads, right? What are the shapes of the heads of those mercenaries out in the desert?
Oh, shoot! Could they be Zephonian worshippers?
Or could they be, like...
The Zephonians they're supposed... I mean...
Supposedly...
They're supposedly, like, really tall. But, I mean... maybe...
They have very similar head shapes. Saying.
Because there is a saying across the banner outside that temple that talks about may we praise Koaka or something like that, who is a Zephonian who fell to Dathomirian magic. So maybe those might be corrupted Zephonians. That's great. I didn't even think about that.
Well, you got me thinking because I noted the shape of their heads. I'm like, why have I seen that head shape before?
Right. And
then you started talking about Zepho, and they have that weird shaped head.
There's also in an episode in the World Between World episode with Rebels, when Ezra was in there, he passed by a gate, and you know how each gate has specific symbols and stuff like that. There's a symbol that I didn't really notice, and I saw it today when I was watching. I forgot who I was watching on YouTube, but apparently he passed by a portal door that had a Zepho head on the top. So yeah, I mean,
there's
it's all sorts of cool shit.
Oh, like I keep saying, there's a lot to unpack.
There really is, and we're not doing that right now.
No.
But so we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Comment down below on all the cool shit you saw, any Easter eggs that you might have picked out. Hell, anything that we missed. Theories.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear those theories. Like the episode, of course, if you enjoyed this episode. Yeah. And if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell to make sure you get updated on everything Star Wars and everything else that we're going to be doing here. Make sure you go to the merch store so you can get all the Ahsoka collection you can get your hands on.
Mm-hmm.
And also, of course, this episode and every other thing that we do here is brought to you by and sponsored by Wild Bill's Craft Beverages. So if you go to the
drinkwildbills.com,
yes, and put in the code True Story Bro, you can get yourself 10% off on all of your lovely purchases.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget to check in on Wednesday evenings when Echo Ninja and the rest of the boys do their True Story Bro podcast.
That's right. It's on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's a live show, so make sure you're there. Say hi to us. And give us some crazy questions and stuff like that we'd love to answer. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I'm going to call this a night.
Okay, I go sleepies now.
Yeah, she going to go sleepies now. So we'll see you guys next week for the final episode of Ahsoka. I know, already. But you guys get ready. We are going to get ready. But we'll see you then. Peace.
Bye.